Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. If you're new here, my name's Lauren and this is Jem.
And we're trying to travel the world as cheap as possible.
Please like and subscribe if you'd like all the top tips and tricks on how to travel the world on a budget. So we've arrived in Dubrovnik and we're getting the shuttle bus to Dubrovnik main bus station, and then that is where our hotel is, about 2 minutes from there.
After the worst transfer we've ever had.
Yes, we'll talk about that in a bit. This is the bus. They only go at certain times. I think it's about half an hour after each flight comes in, but this is the last one today at 6 o'clock. It costs us £6 each to go. I think it's about 40-45 minutes into the centre. Obviously a hell of a lot cheaper than a taxi.
And you can buy tickets online beforehand as well.
Yeah, or in the airport when you get here, but I'd say to do it online before just in case your flight's delayed like ours was.
You can also get them from the driver, but, well, we could in this case, but maybe you can't on all of them, I'm not sure.
No, I'm not sure. The bus from the airport drops us off near Dubrovnik's port, and we've got 4 minutes left walking to where we're staying.
I'm having to follow Lauren's bag because it's splitting in half.
Yes, the bottom zip has split. It was a bit iffy before we brought it out, and I've duct taped it. That was previous damage before we even brought it on this trip, and now it's all ripping underneath as well, so new suitcase is needed. Dog! Dog.
Oh, hello.
I just jinxed it and said at least it's not uphill, the 10-minute walk, and then Joe said now we're going to get to some steps, turn around the corner, and now I've got all these steps.
Why do we never go somewhere flat? Once we got in,
more steps. It's all a good workout. Anyway, this is where we're staying. It was £95 for 3 nights. Very basic, but again, a couple of pounds more expensive than a hostel. Not much in it, to be fair. We are sharing a kitchen area and sharing a bathroom with one other person. But for £95 for 3 nights between us, Joe's just tripped over the ledge. And I think that's not bad. So we've made it to Dubrovnik. We're just walking to the old town from where we're staying. It is about a half an hour walk, but we're just enjoying the scenery and drinking a tea and a coffee. This is only 60p, I think that one was 90. We had a bit of a hard time getting here with one of our flights from Santorini to Athens was delayed for half an hour. We only had a 50-minute changeover. We didn't realise when we got to Athens we had to go all the way out of the airport to come all the way back in to go for security and passport control again. I got pulled aside. Joe got pulled aside. While we were at this point our flight should have taken off, so I had to leg it.
They're going through everything in my bag. What's this? What's this?
Because he carries all the laptops and batteries and all that, so I had to run to the gate and ask him to wait. Ended up arguing with the woman. She didn't understand what I was saying. Anyway, get on the plane, finally, get here, tell us we can't come in because we need to have a negative test as well as a vaccine record, which we didn't because we've been in Greece for 2 weeks. Finally, someone confirmed that we didn't need a negative test and they let us in. And then obviously we got our baggage and our bag was ripped. So
I was walking behind Lauren all the way to the hotel to check nothing fell out.
Yeah. But it's what it is. We're here. Moral of the story is always make sure you know what the rules and regulations are for the countries you're travelling to during COVID. So I was able to tell the person that he's got it wrong. To be fair, I think he just saw our passports and just assumed we'd come straight from the UK. So, well, yeah, we had to prove with our stamps and everything, didn't we, that we'd been in Greece.
Which our entrance stamps to Greece were really faint as well, so you couldn't find them.
Couldn't see them. They're meant to have like a black border around them, and ours you could just about make the date out. Thankfully you could see the exit stamp quite well. And then he was trying to count back the dates, but like I said, in the end we got here, so, you know, and we got the bus down from the airport, the shuttle bus, which I'd highly recommend. It was only about £6 per person. I think we mentioned that when we first got on it. And yeah, so like I said, now we're walking into the old town with a tea and coffee. Very busy. A lot of them seem to be walking tours, and each tour's probably got at least 50 plus people in it. I'm assuming they're the Game of Thrones tours. I think yeah. To be fair, they're quite reasonably priced. I think they're about £15 to £17 that I've seen online. I'm not sure where it takes you, but I think obviously it'll go to all the main spots where the Game of Thrones was filmed. They are very, very busy. On the wall. People are walking. So I've just seen to go up the castle walls, up there where I was pointing at before. It's 200 kN kuna each, which is about £22 each. So today we're going to leave that.
We're too stingy.
Yeah. See if we can get some better views of the castle from different parts of Old Town instead. Not too fussed with paying, you know, 44 quid to go up and walk around some walls. But if you want to, that's fine. Oh, my phone. Oh, what are you going to do? It's gone. Don't pull on me, will you? Go up to the cable car, which is up these steps. We're going to pay to go up and then we're going to walk back down. It's about £10 each way. So we're going to go up, see the views, walk down. So we forgot to mention earlier, but we did go and buy some wraps, the ones that we were feeding the pigeons. And they were about, is it £3 each?
Yeah, £3.50 each about.
Yeah. I can't remember what it came to now in this thing, kuna. No, it wasn't as much as 18. About £6 anyway for 2 wraps, which we probably could have got cheaper elsewhere, but we were right in the centre, so obviously the closer you are to the centre, the more expensive things are.
We didn't get drinks there though, we went to a separate supermarket.
Yeah, which was literally next door, and the drinks were a quarter of the price. This is what you do if you want to avoid paying the fees to go up the, I'm going to call it a gondola because that's skiing.
Cable car.
Cable car. No matter where you are, you can always hear someone with a rubbish exhaust.
Gimbal's dead.
So we think. Trying to find a good spot to take a picture.
again. Unlike us.
Trying to find, we've walked 40 minutes from where we're staying to here to try and find a neighbour museum. I can't find it nowhere.
It's there.
That is the building, but where the hell is the entrance? Who knows? There's a sign that says museum up on the top of this wall, but you've got to pay £22 to get onto the wall to go into there, so surely that's not right. And to top it all off, this floor is literally an ice skating rink, and I've nearly slipped over about 1,000 times. I saw people walking up some steps and I thought, no, it can't be up there. If only I trusted my gut instinct, it was up there. Come to Dubrovnik's National History Museum, and I can already see that there's some scary taxidermies in here. That's another main site behind us in Dubrovnik. It's a fort. I can't remember the exact name of it, but again, we'll just tag it below. It said 50 kuna to walk around, but I wasn't sure if that was the child's price. So it could be more like 200 like it is over there. But it's just mainly you go up it and you can walk around the top and get some good views of the old town, Dubrovnik. But there's also this like little park in front of it, so if you don't want to have to pay to go in there, you could get the same views and sit on the benches, and that's when there's some steps down to go and do some swimming as well. Quite a lot of places you can go swimming in Dubrovnik. I'm not sure what this beach is called, but you tend to just find them as you're walking around. I don't think this is privately owned, but there's a lot of people sunbathing down there. They do a lot of like kayaking excursions, and I believe you could probably come in here and jump off and do some snorkeling. They're not huge beaches though, as you can see.